2021. The year that was supposed to be better than 2020 and is somehow turning out to be the exact same. It's time to do what I've always wanted to do, and that's make a tier list. So I have this tier list that was made online of the best Roblox YouTubers of 2021. Now, am I on this list? But I want to be, so I'm going to add myself to the top right here, okay? Jose, put me in the favorite category so that way I look important. Okay, so let's go ahead with the ones that I do know, because there's something I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research on, because I don't know some of these guys, like this white person or this mango type person. I have no idea who those people are. So we're gonna start right off the bat with someone who's actually a Roblox YouTuber that I watch all the time. That's why I'm starting with them, because it's a YouTuber that I know I watch consistently, so they gotta go into the favorite category. That is Caneko Kitten. Now, Caneko Kitten does like commentary videos and stuff, not like the style I do, which is more... Do I even have a style?
Don't want to know.
Yes! Yes, Luke, we are killing it! I got him. I'm dragging him out.
Listen here, partner. You don't know who.
Oh, he's getting him. Get him. Everyone rope him. Yep, put him back. Sheriff, please let this happen. Is he okay?
No!
No! Oh, there it goes! Bindi! Bindi! Oh no, Bindi! Goodbye, Bindi. I play games. Anyway, look, here's the thing. His videos are good. They're really well cut. And he talks about topics that I'm actually like interested in within the Roblox space. He sometimes talks about like the Roblox stocks, or he talks about drama within the community, or just decisions that are being made. Helps me stay up to date with like what's going on in the community, because I'm pretty bad at that. I don't go on social media enough to stay up with it. So Caneko Kitten's like my one way into the Roblox community. Okay, number 2. We got to start with number 2. I got to take Mr. Creekcraft here and put him into the amazing category. Now, I can't put him in the favorite. I don't personally actually watch Creek's live streams, but I do peep at his videos for like inspiration and stuff, because he is one of the like crazy, like if you want to know a YouTuber that like grinds like no other, Creekcraft is that person. He's an inspiration to like all YouTubers. Definitely someone that like puts his all into it. It's really awesome to watch. So he definitely deserves to go in the amazing category. Now, the next person I'm gonna do would kill me if I didn't put him in the favorite category, because I literally know them personally. They're one of my best friends in the world. Megan Plays, definitely going to the favorite category. Now,
I think we'll be able to kill him. He does have her cornered. I'm just gonna... Run!
Megan does Adopt Me type videos, so I don't really watch them that much. But Megan, I know, works harder than anyone else. I know it's not about hard work, because some people are gonna comment be like, this seems like Rad Guy's only talking about how hard they work. Okay, look, it matters to me a little bit, okay? I like people that put in effort. I don't know. But Megan works extraordinarily hard on her videos, and if you haven't seen them and you really like Adopt Me, I recommend checking them out, because Megan's videos are great. Okay, the next person we're gonna do, now we got Honey the Unicorn. Now this is one of Megan's brand channels. This is one of her characters, Honey. I know a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, so I'm not gonna really go into that, because I don't know what they like as public and not public. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Here we go, Honey the Unicorn, I'm putting in the okay category. Now here's my reasoning. Mostly because Honey at this point is used as a way that they live stream their trade. They live stream their first trader tournament through Honey, and as a whole, they pretty much stopped posting 2 months ago on Honey the Unicorn. So Honey the Unicorn's only getting in the okay category for me, but the content itself wasn't terrible. So the next person we're gonna be talking about is SeaDang. I'm assuming that's who this is. I think this is SeaDang. We're gonna double check, because I'm 99% sure that's SeaDang. Okay, yes. Okay, so here we go. Nice and simple. SeaDang is going right in the good category. I see SeaDang as one of the first creators in the Roblox space a few years ago to really like make a name for themselves that I caught on to. And SeaDang actually made some really, really good videos. SeaDang actually did recently quit. But that's why I want to put them in the good category, because they deserve to be in the good category, because they've done a lot for this Roblox scene. Next! Okay, next up we're going with someone who I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with. It's Funny. Now, It's Funny does all sorts of content across the board. I think they even do Minecraft now, but they actually originally were a Minecraft roleplay YouTuber. We actually were in the same space for a while doing Minecraft roleplays, and so I'm very familiar with It's Funny. Their content has always been pretty good, so I gotta put it in the good category with SeaDang. Next on the list is Sketch. If you don't know who Sketch is, I can sum it up in one video.
Hey you, have you ever wanted free money? Yes, free money. This is not a scam. Free Robux for you. You thought it wasn't possible? I was kicked from the game. I don't get free Robux. Why? Why would you?
So anyway, yeah, that's Sketch. Sketch is honestly one of the funniest content creators out there, in my personal opinion. So Sketch, you have made it to the favorite category. Congratulations, Sketch. I really like your videos. I don't actually watch Sketch that actively, but when I do, I can sit down and watch one and time will just pass. I actually genuinely laugh. Sketch is hilarious. Okay, the one that everyone's probably waiting for me to do, Flamingo, I'm gonna go ahead and rate him last. That's right, I need to keep you here for the entire video. So here we go, we're going instead with SB. Okay, SB is the person I versed inside of RB Battles Season 2. Now, I was able to beat SB in the first round before getting my butt absolutely whooped by Tanker in round number 2. So, SB, now his content is pretty good. So I'm gonna put SB in the good category because I actually think SB makes some good content and is a completely underrated creator. Okay, so on to the next one is Ant. Now, Ant, okay, so this is Ant. Ant's channel has a lot of stuff to do with apparently billionaires and Brookhaven RP and gold diggers stealing money. So in general, I mean, Ant's videos, now that's what Ant's posting now. Ant used to post more stuff about like Murder Mystery 2 and stuff like that, and that stuff I was more interested in. The current stuff, not as interested in, so unfortunately, old Ant would have made it easily into the good category, but current Ant, unfortunately, makes it only into the okay category. Next up, we're gonna be talking about Tanker. Now, I don't actually watch Tanker's videos, but I have watched a few to know that he is the absolute god of Arsenal.
Not the flamethrower. Oh, here we go. We're still alive. We're still alive. Pizza, really? Hey, I do be liking pepperoni pizza, though. Aimbot. No, I'm not. You are.
So, Tanker, you're going into the amazing category right off the bat just for your skill set in Arsenal because I don't know how the heck you do it. Next up, we got my boy Russo. Now, if you don't know who Russo is, I gotta count a lot for Russo. So, Russo isn't just a content creator. He's the creator of RB Battles alongside a few others. And so I'm gonna be doing them all in one swoop here because they all deserve a high place on this tier list, not just for their content, but also because of what they bring to the Roblox community as a whole. And I think that's important for these tier lists, guys. It's just, most people who do these tier lists solely base it off of like content and nothing else. But I think in this case, you got to make an exception because Russo has done so much in the community. So a few people here are all making it to the amazing category. Boom, Russo, boom, DJ, right off the bat. Okay, so we have had two make it into the amazing category, both Russo and Terabrite. And this is actually two different people. You got DJ, you got, anyway. But yeah, they all make the amazing category. They put together RB Battles, which is like one of the most incredible events I've ever seen put together. So that easily puts them in the amazing category. Okay, next up is my username this. Now, my username this does a lot of jailbreak type content, but right now, I believe, is taking a break. Now, I've seen several people say they're quitting. I don't believe that's the case. I think it's a break just to put some focus on their new Minecraft server that they're putting out. So my username this, they actually do jailbreak content quite often. I have watched it, and I'm gonna put them in the okay category. Next up, we have Nightfox. Now, Nightfox is actually a creator that I think is super underrated. Now, the only reason I'm saying that is because a lot of effort goes into Nightfox's videos. If you have not seen them, I highly recommend checking them out. Nightfox, you easily make the good category. Okay, we are quite far into this list, and there is still quite a few creators left. Now, we're gonna go on to FGTV. Now, they are more of a kid-oriented, younger demographic-oriented channel. They're like, what is it? A family channel. That's a good way to word it. And basically, their content gets more views than you could ever imagine. Like, it is insane. Now, the content quality is not bad either. I want to get that across. Like, I've actually watched it. It's actually pretty good quality content. They even put out some music videos that are pretty good. So, as a whole, FGTV, you're going right into the good category as well. Next up, we have Dennis. Now, if you don't know who Dennis is, you've been living under a rock for a long time, apparently. Dennis, well, he actually just came back. He disappeared for like 2 months. He just came back and he said he's actually switching over to Minecraft content. So he's not a Roblox YouTuber, meaning Dennis bad. Okay, maybe not bad. It's a Roblox YouTuber tier list, but no, with everything Dennis has done, you gotta give him credit where credit's due. But he's switching to Minecraft, so he can't be in the top 2K. I'm sorry. You can't. Next up, we got Think Noodles. Now, Think Noodles has been a YouTuber who's been around for literally ever. I remember them way back in the Minecraft scene, like way back when like Dan TDM was huge. And I remember they had like this Pixelmon series and stuff. So Think Noodles has literally been around forever. And I'm glad to see Think Noodles still absolutely killing it. It's so awesome to see. So Think Noodles, I gotta put Think Noodles in the okay category. I've watched some of the videos. I personally just don't like that weird pig face thing.
Oh, come on. What is that? No. Ah! Why? Ah!
But I understand how a lot of people could like that. I just personally am not for it. Next up, we have Poke. Now, if you don't know who Poke is, once again, living under a rock. And if you haven't seen the recent rap battle between Poke and Creekcraft, again, living under a rock. Poke, amazing tier. I mean, the effort that Poke puts in is pretty top tier, so it's well deserved. Okay, so next up is another Adopt Me YouTuber named I Am Santa. Personally, I don't think I've actually seen a single video from I Am Santa. So give me 1 second here. Okay, after watching that for a little bit, I don't know, not my style. I definitely don't like I thought the audio quality could have been a lot better personally. That's the first bad I'm gonna give. I'm sorry, Santa, if you ever see this, you probably don't know who I am. But anyway, I'm sorry, I just not my style. But you're also not trying to appease me, so yeah. Moving on to the next one, we have Tofu. Now, Tofu is another one that I have known about for a long time that probably has no idea I exist. But Tofu basically has been around since the early Minecraft days and has moved into Roblox, so it's really, really cool to see. Similar thing with me where they do both Minecraft, Roblox, whatever. So Tofu, I'm gonna be putting in the good category, also just because in general their content's pretty good. Okay, next we have Ant Antics. Now, it took me a little bit to find this guy's name because I knew I'd seen it on Twitter, but I'd never actually seen their channel. So I went ahead and checked out their channel real quick. Unfortunately, their content is not my style of content, but it's not bad once again by any means, so I'm going to be putting it in the okay category. So I think that's a fair spot to put them. Next up, we have Leah Ash. Now, Leah Ash also is an Adopt Me YouTuber. It's good. You're going to see a common theme here of me knowing like none of these Adopt Me YouTubers. Now, Leah is someone I actually have known personally, so luckily I know who Leah is as a person, but I've never actually watched Leah's Adopt Me content. So after checking it out, sits in the same category as most of it where it's not my style, and unfortunately they're not Megan, so they don't get to automatically get bumped to favorite category, so unfortunately it falls into that category again as well. Next up, we have what I believe is supposed to be Hyper Roblox. It's hard to tell, but I think this is Hyper. Now, Hyper is someone who I actually watch their actual channel Hyper a lot for inspiration, you know, in the YouTube sphere. So it's really cool to see. Hyper makes good quality videos. There's no denying it. If I put Hyper any lower than good, it'd be insulting and it would be a lie. So Hyper, you easily make to the good tier. Next up is a YouTuber called Carrie. I had never heard of them either, but I found them through Hyper's channel, so I could actually add them to this tier list. So they are right here with these heart glasses. Now, they make Brookhaven RP videos, and after watching through them, they're actually really well edited. I was actually surprised. The editing was super funny, and it was actually pretty good. Not content I would personally go watching, but if you're into that, that's a good channel. So I'm just saying, I'm going to put that in the okay category, and I think it's pretty well deserved. Okay, so I'm assuming that this one must be Gaming with Kev. The avatar looks very similar, and I got opinions on this one. Now, Gaming with Kev has actually been nominated for Creator of the Year. I don't agree with it, personally. Damn! But Gaming with Kev has been called out for stealing thumbnails, for doing all sorts of like bad things. They got in some beef with like the Adopt Me people and all this stuff a while back. I'm not a fan of people who just get themselves mixed up in drama for no reason at all. Not a fan of those people. I try to avoid them at all costs. So Gaming with Kev, I'm putting you in the bad just because, for what I've heard, you don't got the best rap. Next up, we have a massive YouTuber who I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with, which is Inquisitor Master. However, Inquisitor Master actually does a lot of Among Us and Roblox now and is still fairly successful. But because it's not a complete Roblox channel, that bumps you down a few tiers for not being a complete Roblox channel. And I wasn't really a big fan of the content. It wasn't like terrible, but it wasn't great. So I'm gonna be putting that in the okay category. Okay, so to wrap this up, we have Flamingo. I don't know any of these others. I've tried looking them up. This person looks super familiar. It's one with the pink hood, and I feel terrible because I'm pretty sure I know who they are, and it's not coming to me. But Flamingo, you're the only one I can find left. I don't know. I looked up Mango Roblox because I had no idea what else to look up. That one, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. And I don't know who the controller is. So with that being said, I'm going to put all these people in the never watch because I have no idea who they are. I've never seen their content. And yeah, a lot of these people could also belong in the never watch category, okay? But I figured since I just watched them and reviewed them, you know, in between these cuts, that it's fair game. I watched them for a few minutes. Okay, last but not least, we got ourselves a Flamingo. Now, everyone, and I mean everyone, knows Flamingo. Flamingo, Albert, whatever you want to call him, everyone knows who it is. Where am I putting Flamingo today? Well, I'll have you know, simply for having this amazing banner and shouting me out. Look at that. It says, use star code RYGUY when buying Robux right on his channel. Because of that, he automatically gets put straight into the favorite category because he's promoting me. Okay, no, it doesn't actually say that. It says use code Flamingo or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. Flamingo does make some great content. If you haven't seen the Bean Sewer video, you haven't lived. So anyway, that is my tier list. Let me know, by the way, who some of these creators are that I couldn't figure out in the comment section down below if you know who they are. And without further ado, guys, that is my 2021 Roblox tier list. I'm gonna update this thing every single year from now on. So be prepared for this. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. I will see you all later. Hit that sub button, by the way, if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.